Rallis, and we're able to obtain the necessary means we need to travel up Snow Peak Mountain reliably by following the scent of the reek fish that a beast at the top apparently comes to the Zor village to collect. As you can see, I'm at the beginning now. Those are the ice platforms we jump around, and right here is a Poe that I missed. I saw this as I was coming up. It's good to not be looking down as you're traveling up Snow Peak, so you can not miss these Poes, because there's quite a few of them actually as you're traveling up the mountain. It's a surprising number. I think it's like 4 or maybe up here, because I've shown the 3 currently. I think there's 1 more I could be forgetting, but yeah, we're just below where the Howling Stone is, so I thought I would go ahead and cut it in here and show you guys the Poe. We can go ahead and wrap around over here, and we'll get to about where we need to be. The Howling Stone's just up there, and it's a little hard to see. I do understand. The game's weather is not very accommodating to videos, unfortunately. Although once you start getting up here, it's a bit more calm. You don't see the snow and rain and stuff. You start seeing the more natural colors, and colors I'm more a fan of. And up here is a tunnel. You don't dive into, you dig into. Alright, that's actually all the traveling you need to do as the Wolf Link. You can go ahead and transform back to your normal form, and we go ahead and start climbing up. But yeah, you can also claw shot up, but yeah, not speedrunner. Take out those to refill some health. Hi, bye. Well, hi camera. Bye. I love the claw shot. It's such an easy way to take care of those stupid ice keys, because they can get rather annoying. Especially one right up there. Yeah, I decided to claw shot up anyway because I'm frozen. Not. Yeah, when ice enemies hit you, you freeze, which can be annoying, but just be careful. And here we are at the summit of Snow Peak. Transform into wolf, and you can look around. You can see the scent goes right up to where that tree is. Coming any closer. Why did I get rid of the keys before this? I knew this was happening. I'm a moron. 1, 2, 3. That was more. But they had a weird white silhouette. That was odd. Wait, no gimmicks this one? It's just straight fight? Oh, the gimmick is the ice keys. That makes sense. This was a bad idea. This was a horrible, horrible plan. I guess that works. Cool. I was half thinking, maybe it would be better if I actually used the jump strike that we got last episode as well to handle that, but no. That was just fine. Go and transfer back. Get some healing because I'm a fool. Thank you. Guy has a huge fish. Jesus. Oh, whoa ho! I heard ruckus and just a human. I see humans not often, Why human come to snows? You, on spiritual journey, you look for true self? Yeah, actually. You look for a long time. That was joke. Yeti's joke too, huh? You look for something else, huh? Tell truth. Yeah. I like this Yeti, by the way. Oh, you look for mirror in such faraway place. Why you not say so before? But you make good climb, and you lucky to meet me. I find shiny mirror piece. Say mirror you look for, huh? You come to house and see for yourself. I caught fish. I make you hot meal, at least. My house far away, we slide there. Do like me, come. I like this guy, if you couldn't tell. Well, as you say, do like him. So ram our face into the tree. You drop this kind of icicle board. And we can slide down the mountain. This is a cool part of the game. One of my favorites. Just sliding down this mountain without a care. It reminds me so much of SSX. I used to play a lot of SSX growing up. I have two sisters, and one of them was majorly into like sporting games and stuff. SSX was probably my second favorite that she had owned, besides the Tony Hawk games. Which, by the way, Tony Hawk, Thug 2 was probably the one GameCube game, besides the general like Nintendo game, that I can say I naturally grew up with and played around with. There are two different paths for this. You can take the upper path or the lower path. I'm going to take the lower path for this, just to kind of show you guys the safe way around everything, because the upper path is very, very intense, because it's a small, kind of skinny platform. This is very safe and kind of a natural way down, as opposed to jumping around the other pathway. And I don't think I can get the platforming down on HD, because that's pretty fine platforming, and I'm not used to HD's mechanics, because I'm a Wii guy. Alright, once you get down, doesn't matter where you stop, you can collide with a wall and get off the platform. Before you... Or not! The platform can spawn... What? Let me off! Let me off! Go away! Okay, it actually leaves you when you get on the stone. Weird. You can see there's the Poe right there, so I'm going to go ahead and quickly grab that. So let's go ahead and run on up while we're here. It's hard to travel up this hill as normal Link, so you want to travel up here with Wolf Link. Wolf Link doesn't get impaired by difficult terrain, so it's perfectly fine. Go ahead and Poe's attention. I always get hit. I can never time that strike. And come here. I'm not even gonna try anymore. Come. Where are you going? Come back. Please. Thank you. Jesus Christ. Jeez. It's a mess. I want to dig around here. Get some hearts. Rupees. Get 20 rupees for that. 5 rupees. 5 rupees. And 5 rupees. I thought there was more up here. Guess not. I think it's just the pose up here. I thought there was something else, but I guess not. It could be later though, but I'm not too sure. Link traveling up this thick snow is not possible too much, so it's just much better to transform into Wolf Link and just travel like that. At least until you get to this flatter surface, and then you can travel just fine. Once you get down here. Here? What's with this guy? He's got a nice place for a beast man. Let's go ahead and head on in. There's some pods out here for whatever reason. Welcome to Snow Peak Ruins. Believe it or not, this is the next dungeon in the game. And I will get into more as to why once we fight this Poe. I don't know why they have a Poe living in their house, but they have a Poe living in their house. Thank you. Finally got that correctly. Jesus. I knew some point I would get that eventually. Let's go ahead and head through these doors here. See what's waiting for us. Who? Oh. Sorry, I have sickness. Come closer. You cute little human. Husband told me you come. You want to look at mirror, huh? My husband found it, but a pretty thing, huh? But since I get mirror, I get sick, and then bad monsters appear. So many bad things happen since mirror. So we unlock bedroom on 3rd floor where it hangs. Wait, I'll tell you where key is. And we get the map of the mansion, which is a dungeon map, essentially. We know how dungeons map works at this point. Fever makes head blurry, but you're probably here in the room marked by this symbol. By a checkpoint. In the Wii versions, by the way, checkpoints are like a red reticle and stuff. The flags. So it's odd. But right now, can't even get up. Would you bring them to me? Start with door right here. She's gonna open, or not, gonna look at the door that's over here. Going through here. You! Wife look bad, huh? Not healthy since mirror. So I make soup for her. Fish from Zora Village are most nutritious. You tired, huh? You have some energy. You have some. It give you energy. This is kind of a reoccurring potion depository. If you take a empty bottle and fill it up, you get simple soup. It replenishes 2 hearts when you drink it. Which is not too bad. Could be better, but not too bad. Coming over here, it's our friend Uruku, or however the fuck you say her name. Phew! Free at last! Gracious, you're that nice. You say this every time. We reunite with Uruku. So this is a more impending reason as to why this is the next dungeon in the game, because we get a dungeon map and Uruku is here. So let's go ahead and start adventuring through. The gap between Arbiter's Grounds and Snow Peak Ruins is very, very small, and starting things off with a block puzzle. I hope I remember how to do this, because I don't quite remember, and it could be a fault, but hopefully I'm not a fault. It's probably the latter, though, because video games, man. Video games. Alright, so I believe you can push that there, and then this might be a very obtuse way of doing this, but I mean, whatever works. You want to get the block, or one of these blocks, onto that switch. You can't exactly activate that switch because of the ice, so you want to, let's see here. Yeah, okay, I see what we have to do. We have to stop sliding. You can stop sliding, by the way, by putting on your iron boots, but obviously it's very slow. So it, you know, you have to take what you can get. Oh, I pushed that wrong, actually. I meant to push in the back wall. As you can see, this gets kind of slow a bit at times. This is a very kind of methodical dungeon with, You'll be seeing these ice puzzles kind of throughout the dungeon, if you couldn't tell. Kind of an icy place. Once you push that there, you can go ahead and push this block. There. And actually, probably didn't need to do it like this, but whatever works. And go ahead and push that down, and they'll activate that door. Hooray! Now we can go on through. I really like this dungeon, by the way. The aesthetic of it not being a dungeon, but also a, you know, one of the dungeons for the next mirror piece at the same time. It's very, very nice. Very welcoming. But also, I would also say, wow, I said also a lot, Jesus. You can see it's locked by a heart. Very odd. This place is also pretty massive in scale. I'd say it's a bit longer than Arbiter's Grounds, but probably not comparably speaking. Get a red rupee in this just standard chest over here. And fight some of these snow wolves. What is he targeting? Come on now. Be better. Come here. Oh my god. This is getting mean. Where are you going? Come back. Fight me like a wolf. Whatever. Fine. You can dig this up and you can get a chest that houses a small key. Sit down. Why are you stuck in the chest? Stop being stuck in that chest. Come here. Fight me. Where are you going? Why is there another one? Screw you both. I'm going away now. Alright, once you get the small key, you can actually leave. Head on through here. And these things! I don't remember their names. But they're annoying. They'll bounce around like this, and once they hit you, freeze you. You can't exactly do anything with them right now. They're just kind of there, and they'll start slowly running toward, like, slowly sliding toward you. They're kind of annoying in this dungeon. And now you face off with multiple! Yay! So the best way to do this, not that, is just slash at them. You can strike them down with a slashing. Obviously, it gets very hairy if multiple are kind of bouncing around toward you. But, you deal with it, I guess. Coming through here. There's the chest that she had marked for us on the map. I'm gonna go ahead and drink the soup. So I have full health going into here. Not for any particular reason. I lied! These things! They're assholes! They have long spears that can jab at you from a distance because they're spears. But you can use the helm splitter and it makes these fights pretty easy. They can regenerate their spears if given enough time, but as long as you shield bash and then use the helm splitter, makes it bearable. If there's multiple in the room, you've gotta take the fights kind of one-on-one. But this chest houses the key to the room that she had listed for us. Oh, an Ordon pumpkin. What? What's this? This isn't right. She got the wrong location. Want to go back and try to get her to remember where the key is? Yeah, so we've got a pumpkin. It doesn't show up in your inventory, but hey, you have a pumpkin. Woo. Coming through this room, you can see that there's this block here. Run into it with your face, again, to show your dominance to the block. You can come up here. And I thought you actually had to push that block in. I guess not. You can climb up here. And this block right here. Can't do anything with, actually. Guess not. Alright. Then let's go on ahead and head back to the Yeti lady. You find it, huh? What? Pumpkin? But why there? Sorry. Husband in his kitchen right now. Take Pumpkin to him. I try to remember. So, now we have to take the pumpkin to the gentleman in here, I would say. Talk to him. What flavor? Oh, pumpkin? You have pumpkin, huh? Whack. Pumpkin, pumpkin, Thanks, You taste what you want. So now, give an empty bottle and take the soup. It now is called a good soup and replenishes 4 hearts. The soup will get better bringing in the pumpkin, which is pretty nice. Let's go ahead and talk to her and see what she has. You gave pumpkin. Thank you, I maybe remember. Could be in that room, I think. Go to a room marked by symbol. It's all the way here on floor 1. It's not letting me move, but whatever. Check room I marked on map, So let's go on ahead and head on through. This dungeon, by the way, if you haven't noticed, has a bit of backtracking. A bit more compared to Arbiter's Grounds. So there's quite a bit going on in this dungeon. Back off. As you can see, trying to shoot arrows at these fools are it's not worth your time. They are mean. And apparently they really like whatever. I'm gonna switch to wolf form because they're being annoying. Right here, this dig spot. Dig it up. You can see chest under it. Come here. Why does Z-targeting not work for these things? This is so annoying. Also, that thing. I like calling these things apparently because apparently I don't remember the names. Oh, in a chest you get a small key. This is required chest, so make sure you're kind of looking around here. It is one of the much more difficult small keys. You can see it opens that door right there to find. Whatever, I'm switching back. These wolves are getting annoying. Ow, whatever. Bye. Now, if you saw out there was a cannon out there. You can kind of, I think you can maybe see it out if you look. Yeah, see right there. The cannon doesn't have any ammo, so we gotta put ammo in it. So if you grab this and put the cannonball in the dispenser, you then have to go outside and lift down the other side. Cannonball comes through. So now we can use the cannon over here with the cannonball to do things. But the cannon doesn't activate on its own. So you need bombs. Place a bomb in. Cannon fires. The cannonball lands wherever it collides. You do get some bombs in here if you are in need of any, but all 3 bags of my bombs are actually full, so I don't need to worry about that. I'm gonna drop this to make sure. I don't think the cannon actually is weighed down by the cannonball, but I don't want to take any chances. And the next thing we can do is take the cannon and launch it at this ice monster. And putting a bomb in will allow us to go through. But the ice monster breaks up into whatever. Bye. My god. Let me walk, please. Why does Z-targeting work so that far away? Whatever. Die! Thank you! Jesus Christ. Hate those things. It can get so annoying. Walking into this room. This is the mini-boss of this dungeon. This guy. I don't remember his name, but future Justin will show for me. You want a claw shot to the other side. Get him to fire the ball and chain. And Mortal Jaw. And miss, apparently, because I'm a fool. Oh, God. This boss can get pretty difficult if you are not expecting it. Also, if you get caught in close quarters. Like how I am right now. Hit him in the back. Why is the back not hitting? Why is that not hitting? Oh, God. This boss always gives me trouble. You go ahead and launch your chain, please. Launch your chain, please. Launch your chain, please. Fine. I'll go over here. Ow! Why did I go backward? What? Whatever. Why? Why is it focusing on the suit of armor? I want to focus on the tail. Oh my God. This fight is actually destroying me. Hold on. Ugh. I hate using potions. Go ahead and launch that chain at me, please. Please. I asked nicely, please. I think you actually have to go with the claw shot. Thank you! One mortal draw will take down the final boss. Or not the final boss, but the boss. Ah, I'm angry. This mini boss is such a pain. It's called a dark hammer, by the way. It took me looking at my notes to figure out what the name was, but Jesus Christ. Killing him drops his weapon. What's not to do, but take it. Killing him, you get the ball and chain, which is the next dungeon item in the game. It does swinging damage, serious damage. You can swing it around. So if you put it and you take it out, so you can see you can hold the button and it does a swinging motion. So anything around you will take damage. You can angle it up and down, and letting go will fire the ball and chain. It's pretty nice for serious damage, very situational as well. But with that, that's actually going to be where we end this episode off here. Thank you guys so much for watching. In the next episode, we'll continue through Snow Peak Ruins, see if we can find, hopefully, the location of the key. Have a good day, guys. Bye-bye.